Greetings, world! It is I, Johnny B, for the second time here, and the second recording. Because the first one was a little. Nothing was set up right. But we're here now. That's the important part. So actually, I figured I'd try mic quality over video quality, because like I watched the other video, which I'm going to post, because I do think that there are a lot of fun things in there, but at the same time, I do think mic quality is better. If there's other adjacent noises, again, I live in New York, and I have a cat that likes to make noise. So if you hear anything, please just pay attention to the reading. We'll focus. We'll come back. I've been having to do that a lot. Not to be shady. Let me stop. The anger's been crazy with me lately. I don't know if you guys have been experiencing that, but the little like knee-jerk reactions of just like of the energy going like you don't know holding on to it, and then as soon as you let it go, it's and I can't do it. I can't do it. So and that's what this is. In the first recording, I went jingle jingle jingle. This is my ocean jar. We're gonna look at numerology in here. I got 3 dice with just like a cute little other things, just little cute other things, and that's gonna help us a lot with the insights for today. But I'm gonna try not to do it near the crazy mic. Okay, let's see what we got. 112 or 211? Is that 112 or 2? Well, now it says 111. I'm actually just another video with someone I was doing a reading for, because it really gets me upset when like I shake this dice and it gives me like, because the 2 flipped over to the 1, which mind you, like it could have been the 2 originally. At the same time, it's still right now presently I'm looking at 111, and to understand the idea of probability when it comes to 3 numbers being of the consecutive same one, and like that being the thing that happens in this exact moment in time. Isn't that weird? And it's like the whole like nothing is a coincidence of it all, but at the same time, it's always like out of reach. And I think that's the point, right? It's always out of reach, because this type of stuff is always out of reach for me. And I've been trying to like human it, like make it into matter, being like, got it! That type of shit. Not human. I don't know what it's so weird. So 111 is new beginnings. It's fresh starts. It's all that stuff. I'm trying to think. So we're gonna start off with the general reading of the Monday Tarot, Mystic Monday Tarot, going into Cat Tarot, which I love this freaking deck so much. I love kitties as much as I'm a tired dad to cats, and I love them so much. It's just like, I'm sorry, tired single father of cats. Like that's what it feels like sometimes. Like just with, I really like to keep up on my babies, and it's kind of obsessive, but at the same time, like not really, like not unhealthily obsessive. I just love cats. Like I love taking care of them. I love making sure they're okay. And if they get me upset, I'm like, why would you do this to me? Why would you hurt me? But you know, that's that's just me being dramatic. So we're gonna go into that for the general reading, and then the Cat Tarot for more insights, and then the Star Codes Astrology for final insights, clarity, and all that jazz. Alright, that 111 still giving me so crazy with that ocean jar. Like, think about it, guys. Like, the odds of something like that happening, and the probability of everything happening. Like, I'm recording the video now. Like, it wasn't like, it's crazy. Okay, so let me go into the Mystic Monday Tarot. I hear letting go. Are we letting go of anger? Or we're letting go of obsession? Ah, the devil and the hanged woman in the bottom. Ooh. Ooh. That could very much correlate with a lot of the Aries energy we have going on. What is it? Venus is in retrograde, and then Mercury's going in retrograde at the end of the month. Mind you, these videos are timeless, but at the same time, the energy right now with like how. Also, I shuffle like this. This is how I shuffle. If you don't like it, please I like putting it here. It's a process. It's more intuitive than. It's like, but whatchamacallit? Oh, what was I getting back at? Oh, that devil and the hanged woman. Oh, jeez. She's the devil. She a bad. Maybe owning your devil, letting go of the idea that your devil is something bad, but it's not. Obsessions aren't bad. They're just obsessions. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. Like deeming it as bad makes you not pay attention to it, and then makes it something that just goes and runs wild in your life. So I think it's more important to just see it as for what it is instead of attaching an emotional response or response in general to it. I think that really helps people out, especially going through addictive phases or like moments in their life. It's and this is one thing about addiction that, mind you, this is all for entertainment purposes only, and majority of the addictions and obsessions we have, we are going to deal with for the rest of our life. So, deal with it. Make sense of it. Cope with it. You know? We haven't even gotten to the cards. I'll be doing this. She the devil. She a bad little bitch. She a rebel. She put a foot to the battle. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle. Let me not before she starts. She's like, cease and desist. Okay, 2 cards. Ooh. Oh. I'm getting right path. Oh, we getting triangles out here like crazy. Ooh. Okay. Defending what's yours. Protecting what's yours. Oh. But is that real? Like, is there something to defend? Okay, I like how this is... I want one more for the middle. What's this? Oh. Ooh. How to find our calm. How to find our clarity. Ooh, from the she-devil. Okay. So we got the 3 of Pentacles up top with the 10 of Pentacles. Look at this. It's like you're progressing to this. I love that. Because it's like, I feel like this is the individual atom of one of these so maybe we're like, you need to start taking a bigger picture of things. We're zooming out, you know? And then we got the 7 of Wands with the 6 of Swords in the middle, and then the 9 of Swords at the bottom. So of course this is with the 6 of Swords here. This is a healing journey. This is you taking time to assess the issue. I love when this happens too, when the contrast. So we get the 9 of Swords and the 7 of Wands here, right? So with the 9 of Swords and the 7 of Wands, it's the same, look, it's the same girly. But it's like, me personally, I'm looking at it and I'm like, she's fighting or she's anxious. When does she have time for fun? It's the funniest thing when I've been thinking about that. Because like, when does she have time for fun? But I think that's what you're on a journey of understanding. Not even. Pause. Space is a difficult thing, and I think it's funny that this is coming up during the reading, but like, it can be a balance when it comes to space. Is that what that is? You're going into fight or flight mode and you shouldn't. Like, it's like you're sitting there and you're like, 7 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 9 of Swords. Like, that's the only 2 responses that someone could get out of you, is like, you're either fighting or you're scared. And what I think you need to look at the bigger picture of things. Not be so scared or fight. Bring joy in your life. Like, I don't see joy here. Like, I'm always looking for the joy. Because you have to. Like, you always gotta look for the bright side. And I don't know. It just seems like going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Let's go into the Cat Tarot and see what insights we can pull up from these. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's either one or the other. You need to... Like, I feel like you won already. Like, you're there. You're there already. You there? You're already set up, you're settled, but your mind and your body, like the insides, are not where they need to be. And you're learning. Like with the Six of Swords, that means you're on a healing journey. Like you're healing. Like, ooh, look at this kitty deck. Oh, I love this. I want to combine this with another deck that I will show as time progresses. And mind you, my channel is I'm only gonna build on it as it's going. It just needs like a literal foundation first and literal start, you know? Alright. Let's see what the kitties have to say. I love cats. Okay. Two of Wands. Am I keeping this one? Seven of Swords. Yeah. Because she always comes... It's always the imposter syndrome. What did we talk about with being in our head with the last video? Come on. Yeah, you gotta look at the positivity. Alright, we gotta do one more. Oh, hello. Oh, it ends with a 2. And the 2 and the 2. That's cute. Okay, so we got the 2 of Wands, 7 of Swords, Justice, the Sun, and the 2 of Pentacles. When it comes to justice, I be letting the judge take care of that shit. Like, that's like when, you know, you sit there with justice and you're like, you know, if something happens to me, I deserve it, because, like, that's how the exchange of energy works. Maybe you have these anxieties about thinking that missed opportunities are going to creep back up on you, and the whole time you're, like, creating this stagnant energy. Like, I'm seeing, there's 2, it's weird. I'm seeing 2 of the 2s here, and the 3 of the Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. It's just like, I feel like they're telling me something, where it's like, there's this stagnancy in opportunity, because you're not seeing clearly what needs to be done. There needs to be more lightness. There needs to be more joy. There needs to be more fun. There needs to be more you actually putting the time into understanding why you feel so resistant when you're perfectly fine. Like, this is what happens to me too. It's like the absence. I don't want to call it anything else other than this. The absence of gratitude that happens when we don't realize what we have when it's in front of us. When we don't realize, you know, this is a really good thing. I shouldn't just say, fuck it, balls to the wall, YOLO. Like, if it's a really good opportunity. And it feels like you're having a stagnancy of choice with that. Of seeing that what's going to be the judgment if I actually do something, if I don't do something, if I just stay stagnant. But at the same time, like, it's not helping you. It's not healthy to stay stagnant. And the Sun's here. Look at this cat. Cat. Ding, I'm a kitty cat. And I don't stunts and I don't stunts. I think the Sun's here. The Sun's here to tell you it's time to play. It's time to have fun. Don't just sit there. Look at the 7 of Swords, kitty. He's contemplating. She's sitting there and saying, do I need to play with my toys? Or could I sit there and hypothetically think about a situation in which in the past I had to deal with these toys and put them together and go and it's like, you just sat on the couch for 30 minutes and created a whole other manifestation that you need to create. Like, oh, hello. She's the pain in my ass. But I love her. This is my baby. This is my baby. I birthed her out of my canal. Like, this is my child. Hey, my baby. I love her. She's so soft. Like the kitty duck's here. I wonder if you guys can see her in frame. What do you think of the Sun? She's not looking at the Sun, which is typical. She's very goth. Very goth. That's my opal. I'm sorry if I have the sniffles. Oh my goodness, I feel so rude. Give me a sec. You didn't see that. Okay. So this is all here. I like this. I want to get into Astro Star codes. Because, like, at the same time, what do you do with all this? Like, it seems like you're anxious. It seems like you're not having fun. You need to have more room for lightness. you have the stagnancy, the stagnancy, the stagnancy, the stagnancy. What do? Well, you do. Forget the consequences. I'm really trying to work on the custom, guys. I really am. Forget the consequences. Oh, this soft note at the bottom. This might be some past stuff. Oh, if you think you're gonna get... I know that feeling in the heart, y'all. Please. Y'all need to understand that it's okay if something didn't work out the first time. It is okay if it does the second. Like, when's the last time you actually tried? Like, take the first step. Do something. Like, literally what I said in the last video. Ooh. You see how I don't care? I don't. Because regardless, Spirit's gonna help me out. Spirit's gonna sit there and be like, it's okay, young one. Please. He needs a little help. I do. I need a little help. Because I really, oh my gosh. I can't tell you how many times I've told Spirit, help me, please, help me. And Spirit's like, okay, we gotta get there. You just gotta listen to me. And listening to Spirit's the hard part, because that's like a fourth dimensional and above concept. So if it's a fourth dimensional above concept, it's all belief. If believing is seeing. Seeing is believing. I should go into a whole other video about how I think that Santa Claus is the reason people have trust issues nowadays. But I really do think Santa Claus is the whole concept of Santa Claus, like why it was created by our society, was to... Not my conspiracy theories on Santa Claus. I do have spirit. I know. I love Santa Claus as the spirit, as the entity. I think Santa Claus energy is wonderful to work with as a spirit. Some of y'all look at it and be like, yes, you could use Santa Claus. He is a spirit. Like, just as... Let me not name an actual deity, but he's a spirit. Like, he's like the onion spirit, you know? How there's like a spirit for onions? There's a spirit for Santa Claus, which I think he's genuinely joy. Back to the reading. Okay. That is for another conversation. If y'all want to hear my conspiracy theories of Santa Claus, please leave a comment and I will work on a video about... Because I'm telling you, I will go back to showing you the video, like the first, like Santa Claus is coming to town videos. I'm still talking about Santa Claus. Santa Claus is coming to town videos, and I will literally show y'all, like like what it all means, how it got indoctrinated, and how it's messing up our generation now. Like all of those movies. I know. Possibility. Okay, are we gonna go? Okay, yeah, because I'm not focused. This is why I get in trouble. Oh. Fifth house passion. This is your creativity. When's the last time you've created? When's the last time you've done something that's felt like joy? Back to the devil that started in the reading. If you're sitting there and indulging yourself in obsessive behaviors, it's going to put the dopamine levels out of whack, so you're not going to feel as a fulfilling experience as you would doing something that would actually bring you joy. That is why I'm saying take time away from that, even if you need to just rest, even if you need to sleep for 3 days. Don't sit there and think you're, oh, my body's so, I can't believe I'm sleeping for that long. If you're trying to stop the conditioning of the obsession, it is a positive to sleep for a long consecutive amount of time, because that's your brain being like, okay, we can actually sit down, we can actually rest. So that way you can enjoy the fifth house, which is passions. Look how beautiful these cards are. I saw one of my favorite astrologers and tarot readers. I love her so much. That's all I'll say about that. She's wonderful, beautiful, and amazing. She literally, I saw her use this deck, and I'm like, no, these cards are too beautiful for me to not use them, because I will use the heck out of it. There's so many colors. Like, you guys need to make sure you're having fun doing. It's not a easy time for that. There's like the Venus retrograde going on, and a retrograde going on later in the month, but Mercury, I believe all of it's like in Aries or something. But at the same time, like, when that retrograde energy happens, it really, people like to say, oh, technology goes, ooh, make sure you get your car fixed before the end of the month. I got a flat tire yesterday. Like, and well, not yesterday, like it was like a week ago, I think. But still, things happen regardless of whether you expect them to happen, regardless of what retrograde's gonna go through. A lot of the times with those retrogrades, it's you taking stock and like account of what's happening and not necessarily reacting to the chaos that's going on. You need to find fun and play within that chaos. Understand that, like, it's okay to have fun, you know? Like, be in the sun. The sun's coming out, son. Alright, last one from the Pokemon. We got Temperance in the bottom. Again, there's a timing element, especially with justice. It seems like you want something to be rectified, when in reality you could be enjoying your time while Spirit handles that for you. Yeah, Emperor. Look at that Pidgey. Look how small this dude is. He's still sitting on the throne. He chilling. Make sure you're chilling. Make sure you're good. Focus on you, your happiness. As much as all this crazy shit can be going around and you could just be having to deal with it all, it's never gonna, you can, I don't like saying it like this, because I can say, look at the bright side. But people don't register it like that, because of course, as soon as I say look at the bright side, they're gonna look around and be like, bright side where? I am struggling, Johnny B. You gotta do right by you. You gotta find those moments of happiness, because you can take those times away from those moments of happiness. You know, and it's, even with these cats too going along, each of them is one person, one cat in the card. Pidgey on the throne. All one cat's on the card. There's no more other cats, just one. So maybe you need to focus on you. There's only one girl on these cards. One. Focus on your happiness. Don't focus on trying to appeal to anyone else's happiness or anyone else's understanding, especially if it's driving you crazy that things aren't being resolved the way you want them to be resolved. But it seems like there's so much stagnancy in you waiting for that opportunity. It's stopping you from actually receiving the justice you deserve, the light you deserve in all regards. So maybe in the times that while you're waiting for the judgment to be cast out, enjoy the sun. Justice, I get balance. Making sure you're good. Making sure, like, you're taken care of. Yeah. Alright. I think this is it. I hope this is enough. I really want to do more, and I feel like I didn't do enough in this video. I really feel like I didn't. Mind you, the thing's going to say like 30 minutes. I'm going to be like, oh, wow. But regardless, it's just my second video. I need to stop. That's the thing, too. And you could be doing this, too. Putting too much pressure on what you think is going to happen without actually doing it. Just do. Just have fun. This is going to come a lot. This is going to come up a lot. I'm going to be saying this a lot. Because this is how I am. This is what I think people need to do more. And I think what people believe. And deep down inside them, like, have fun and feel it. Feel yourself enjoying it. If you get those doubts or whatnot, take a moment to be like, hold up, wait. I took space to have fun, and I'm gonna have fun. Say that to yourself. And watch the rest unfold. Okay, this has been me, Johnny B. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. I'm gonna be working more on the videos and making sure everything is coming out at some point in time. We're gonna get on a good schedule, but we're gonna make sure we at least get the videos out first. I suggest y'all do the same with y'all creative endeavors of just making sure you're safe, making sure everything's good. Alright, I'm gonna let y'all go.